Today I am going through the Hooshing 2PCS Garden Hose Connector 3/8 barb by 3/4 GHT female brass garden hose repair kit with stainless clamps and showing what you actually get and what to expect in real use. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I am recording the screen instead of pointing a camera at the fittings, but this is the same kit I use on my hoses, so what you see here reflects actual experience.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
On the product page, you see 2 brass female connectors with a 3/8 barb on one side and standard 3/4 GHT female threads on the other, plus stainless steel clamps. The brass body is the key reason to look at this kit. It feels solid, threads are cut clean, and it holds up better than the thin alloy or plastic ends on many cheap hoses. Sizing is the critical point. These connectors are for 3/8 inch inner diameter hose only. If your hose is half or 5/8, this is the wrong size. Forcing it will split the hose or leave slow leaks. So before buying, check the marking or measure the inside. For pressure washer leads, narrow garden lines, and some extension hoses, 3/8 is normal, and this kit fits. For a typical thick garden hose, many people choose this by mistake and then blame the product. Here is how a proper install should look. Slide the clamp onto the hose, push the barb in fully until the hose meets the hex, then tighten the clamp. Done right, the seal is tight and does not wiggle. If you leave gaps or barely snug the clamp, you will get drips, and it is on the install, not the brass. The included clamps work but are basic. The screws are small and easy to over-torque. That is one real weak spot. If you like a stronger setup, use better clamps and keep the brass. On the 3/4 GHT side, it threads onto any standard outdoor faucet or accessory. The rubber washer inside is important. If it is missing or twisted, you will see leaks at the connection. Over time, the brass darkens, which is cosmetic. Under normal pressure, it does not rust or crack, and that is what actually matters. In use, it handles everyday watering, washing the car, and running a sprayer. It is not designed to survive being run over or frozen solid with water inside, and that is true for most fittings. The repaired section will be stiffer because of the barb and clamp, so do not plan a tight bend right there. Flow is limited by the 3/8 size, so if you're pushing big sprinklers on low pressure, expect some restriction. From a value angle, getting 2 connectors is practical if you maintain several hoses or want a spare ready. It is often cheaper than replacing a whole hose as long as your hose size matches. The main drawbacks are the strict 3/8 sizing and only average clamp quality. The brass parts themselves are the strong side, simple, standard, and reliable when used correctly. As I scroll through the images and specs, think about your own setup instead of the promo text. Check your hose diameter, decide if you are comfortable doing a quick cut and clamp repair, and be honest about how rough you are on your gear. If you are on 3/8 hose and want a no-nonsense metal fix, this kit does the job. If your hose is a different size, skip this model and choose the correct one instead of trying to force it. If this walkthrough helped, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more straightforward hardware reviews.